Hi. So, today we're going to talk about the new girl. Everyone's been the nude kid at one point at some time, right? The new kid is, well, a kid. I mean, she's 23, and around here that's a baby. I mean, it's literally a retirement home. I'm a baby here, and I was the youngest in every home I've been in, except one home. There was this guy in his 20s who actually lived there. I don't know what is going on. Ooh, that's red. Oh well, life goes on. And she and I, the new girl, we came from the same skilled nursing. It was the skilled nursing that kid lived there. But other than that kid, I've been the youngest. And at that particular skilled nursing, I didn't want to integrate with the residents because I knew the question was going to be, why are you here? And I didn't want to answer it a million times. But no, the question actually was, why are your legs so big? And I was like, are they? I don't know. It was forgivable from the stroke victim, but from the nurse and the CNA, haven't you seen every type of body imaginable? And I'm pretty proportional. I mean, I guess I have a pretty big caboose, but I didn't realize it. I thought I was proportional. Anyway, so the new girl, her name's Jess, and she's really cool, actually. I'm a little winded because we went to the dog park. She is learning how to drive. So she drove. She has a car. So that's it. It's a symbiotic relationship that I have a friend at the center here at the facility who has a car, so we can go out together to pubs and stuff, and I don't have to call for a lift or whatever. But it's also good for her because she has a friend to take her to pubs and gay bars. She's actually gay, and I'm a carrier, apparently. I'm not gay myself, but several boyfriends came out when I was with them because I went to college in a very small town, homophobic town with a very liberal theater college. So, and then the cook set up a little tiny table for the two of us, and not that I go out to Mills very often, but I was like, what is this, the kids' table? And she was like, well, I didn't want to say that. And when people would pass by, they'd be like, what's up with this table? And just the first thing she'd say is, it's not a date. And I'm like, I didn't think it was until you said that, dumbass. So, whatever, have a reputation. And I might have already told you that, but I have multiple sclerosis. I forget things. And we went to the dog park, and that was fun. And she has cerebral palsy, but she's amazing because she forces herself to do stuff every day. It doesn't just stagnate. That's the kind of disease that it really doesn't get worse unless you choose to not do anything, and then it stagnates and your muscles atrophy. She lettered in swimming in high school. She chooses to walk every day. She does stuff. My disease is, well, it could get worse, could get better. Well, no, it couldn't get better, but it could get worse, or it could stagnate with or without you doing anything. So we went to the dog park, and all we saw was the first part with a whole bunch of big dogs. And I'm like, well, there's a part about a quarter of a mile down that has a grassy area. So, and I think that's the little dog park. So let's go down there. So she's got her crutches, and I've got my wheelchair, and I'm pushing the wheelchair because it's kind of hard, gravelly, and hard to roll in it. And it's the manual because we had to, fold it up and put it in her car because she's learning how to drive. And Bella's sitting on the wheelchair, and we get down there, and it's locked. And I'm like, someone at the other park, might have seen two women, one with crutches, one with a wheelchair, walking towards the locked area. Someone might have said, hey ladies, that's locked. Like, really? So then we had to walk back. Now we're totally winded. Bella is terrified not challenging these big dogs this time, leaving a whole bunch of dander on my wheelchair. She went to the groomer today, so she looks all pretty. Yeah, maybe she'll stop trying to challenge big dogs. And then I couldn't put the wheelchair back in the trunk. I just, walking wore me out, and I was really weak, and I kept trying to lift it, and I just couldn't lift it. And the second time I tried, I ended up falling on the ground. I didn't hit my head or anything, but I couldn't really get up, so I just laid there. And to be honest, I was kind of waiting for like an able-bodied person to notice me laying on the ground next to a wheelchair and like, hey, can I help you? But no one did. So then I asked this lady for help, and she was like, yeah, I wondered if you were okay. Really? I'm laying on the ground next to a wheelchair. Now, granted, sometimes I do that like on the grass on sunny days, but on the pavement, no one does that. No one lays on the pavement next to a wheelchair. So, yeah, I could use help, please, a little bit. I hate asking for help. But the whole point of this rambling is that I have a new friend, and she's awesome, and it's not a date. And she told one of the residents that she wasn't comfortable bringing someone home yet, and the other resident was like, oh, you're not Celeste. No, she's not me. She'll get there. I taught her how to do makeup today. It's really funny when I'm the girlier of people. Holy crap, I'm winded. Fuck you, multiple sclerosis. Anyway, the new girl's cool.